singles.
What do you want? If you love me, I will not deceive you, not deceive you. And my love compares to love you give me. If I fall in love, I'm ready to lose me. Baby, 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 what have you done to me? I don't know. What have you done to me? I don't know. Believe me.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you are watching us from. You are live on ABN TV, hosting Nigeria. And you are your favorite program, Unique Singles and Wives. Like you all know, my name is Mrs. Ido Feishayo, aka Mrs. Unique. And I'm here in the studio with my co-presenter.
I am Olabi Rachel, your favorite girl.
Yes, Olabi Rachel. Yeah, without wasting much of our time, you can follow us on Facebook, ABN TV Hosting Nigeria. You can follow us on Twitter, ABN TV Nigeria. You can follow us on Facebook, on Instagram, ABN TV Nigeria. And you can as well follow us on TikTok, ABN TV Nigeria. And should in case you want to advertise your business, you can call us on 070-3230-1417. I repeat, 070-3230-1417. And you can as well watch us live on www.abntvnetwork.com. We've been giving you a lot of interesting programs since we started this wonderful program. We've talked about a lot. Rachel, can we just do a recap of the things you can remember?
Okay.
The things we've talked about.
The things you need to know before you go into a marriage with a man. And then, yes, this one that is very, very important, that a lady should not go into a marriage because of money. We talk about that one too. And last week's topic, that is the power of prayer in your home. The power of prayer. How prayer is what? How prayer is working in a marriage home. So
our prayer is working in a home, yes. Like we've done a little recap. I think we've done more than that, right?
Yes.
But this is just a tip of what we've been talking about. We've talked about a lot of things. And one of it, if I can remember, is you should have your own personal income before going into marriage. I think that is one of the things.
Yes, and you two should not live in a family house.
Yes.
With your husband's family as a married woman.
Exactly, and that is as one of the things we've talked about. You can always watch us on YouTube. You can check us out on TikTok, Unique Singles and Wife. You can check us out on Instagram, Unique Singles and Wife. On Facebook, of course, we are there, Unique Singles
and Wife.
After each program, you can just leave a comment. Things we've talked about. If you have one or two things to say on it, because we are saying our own. I think you at home too, you can have one or two things on what we are talking about. So please leave a comment on each program. We always post the program. We always post the program immediately after the program, so you can always check it out. Leave a comment. At least this will give us it
will be a form of encouragement to us. Yes, to encourage us to do better.
That we are seeing people that are interested in the program. So today, I think we want to talk about something like we told you. I think we told you some days back that we'll be talking about things that are trending on social media. Rachel, I think I saw a post about a lady. It was on Facebook, and she was talking about the things you need to know before getting married. And I think one of the things I want us to talk about today is about she said something. She said your husband's family is not your family. When I read that, I was like,
what kind of statement is that as a married woman?
I was not okay with that. I've been thinking about it, that is it really possible your husband's family is not your family? I don't know.
We said something last week. Is it last week or 2 weeks ago? We said, so far you and your husband come together to form one. You are what? Always one. With his family, with your family, you are what? You are one. A family. So you now telling people that your husband family is not your family, though there may be rifts between the family, but that doesn't mean that you should have the mentality that they are not your family.
Exactly.
No. Even if there is no peace between you and your in-laws, there will be a problem between you and your husband. There's no how you want to do it.
Yoruba used to say something. Yoruba used to say, "Anola ló ń fẹ́ nílé ọkọ."
Yes, wọ́n ní àna burúkú
Kò
kò ṣeé fẹ́.
Kò ṣeé fẹ́.
Ọkọ burúkú ló ṣe fẹ́, yes.
Àna burúkú ò ṣeé fẹ́.
Because if you have a bad husband, at least there will be people behind you that they will support you, that what your husband is doing is not good. They will be the ones to reprimand him, talk to him and stuff like that. But if you have bad in-laws, see, they can influence even that good husband of yours.
There's something we forget to understand about marriage. Everything might not be
Rosie, yes.
Nobody planned to face some challenges in marriage. I wish everybody planned all the things they are facing in marriage right now. They would have.
Nobody wants it, but it's a must. You
It's a
must
must.
face it. It's a must.
So there are some things that there's some level you get in a marriage that you'll be like, God, I didn't plan for this. But the only person you can, I mean after God anyways, the only person you can, I was watching a video before I say this. A pastor was saying that don't get married to a man that is not accountable to anyone. Don't get married to a man that nobody can talk to him.
He fears nobody.
He fears nobody. We have some men that once their daddy
Call
called
them, they will concede. Yeah.
or
Even
when-
if they don't have that feelings to concede, or because their dad called them, they will just what? They will calm down.
exactly.
They will calm down.
They
so
will calm down. But at the same time, I don't think that that saying of your husband's family is not. Well, we have some husband's family that they don't even want to take you as their daughter from the onset.
yes, they won't have any any feelings, any attachment with you. They will not like you from the onset for no reason.
For
Though.
no reason. I think the type of family that does that is probably when your husband have too much of, I don't know, well, that's my own thing anyway.
Too
When
much
your
of females in the
sister-in-law,
family,
exactly.
yeah.
When you have too much of sister-in-law, probably the husband have there are some situations where the husband will be the only
Only
male.
boy, so be controlled.
So you do have
Do this,
kind of
don't do
feelings.
this, yeah.
Somebody will be like,
But there are even some sisters-in-law that they will take their brother's wife
It's
as
true, yeah.
one of them.
It's
Even when they
true.
want to go and visit, they will like pack packages, food stuff, everything that we're going there, that kind of stuff, that kind of joy. So it depends and it varies.
and it depends on the mentality you take into your marriage.
Yes, even if there are a lot of women in your husband's family, your attitude can call them into you.
I was,
Even if they don't want to be a good person to you,
Exactly.
your attitude, the way you react, and the way you take them, and your husband, the way you respect them,
exactly.
matters a lot.
Matters a lot. And somebody was like saying, I followed a lot of pages on Facebook. I think I learned one or two things from there. And somebody will be saying like, I don't want to meet my mother-in-law.
I've even seen some people like that, as in, they will be telling me that if they want to get married, that
I
their
don't
mother-in-law should just die, that kind of thing. Like their mother-in-law should just die, any person that will give them problem. But mother-in-laws, they are sweet.
I think I am one of the, should I say I'm one of the testifier. I think I have a very sweet mother-in-law. And ever since I got married, I have this mentality that my mother-in-law is my mother.
Your mother, yeah.
So sometimes that I will even have to call them first before I even tell my mother anything. But yet, we still have good mother-in-laws. And we still have good sister-in-laws. The fact that probably your sister doesn't have one right now does not mean that you are going to have such person.
And there are even some mother-in-laws and sister-in-laws that even if your husband and you fought, you are fighting, you have a disagreement between you two, they will support you, and that your husband, they will now put him in the middle. It is their own son, no. But because of the love they have for you and because of the feelings and the way you are taking them, they will support you and
They
leave
will
your
support
husband.
you. Well, I would say that you should watch your husband's family. If they take you as one, I don't know.
All those things you should have known it before you enter the house. You should have before you enter the house.
If they take you as a daughter, fine. You embrace them. But all the same, even if they don't take you as one, your mind will always speak for you.
But this, if a husband family, maybe a husband, mother, or the father, or the sisters, if they don't really like the daughter, if there's any disagreement between the husband and the wife, who is going to settle it for them? Like, you know, there are some men that their ego speak for them. They are very, very, they'll be like, if I'm talking, you should not talk. If I want to do this, I'm the head of the house, I'm the head of the family, that kind of stuff. And you think that, you know that your husband family do not like you. Please, where are you going to run to? Because I'm kind of curious.
That's why it is important for you to take them as your own family. Forget about the fact that my sister, they've been maltreating her. Somebody was telling me something over the week, I think during the week, and the person was like, her sister has been living in the family house for so long, and the parents have been maltreating her and stuff. I think we are talking about living in the family house. That one will definitely cause see finish. But all the same, the way you take them sometimes, well, there are some families that the way you take them determines the way they will take you. While there are some families that you will watch the way they take you before you know the way they take them. The most important thing is sit down and watch, and don't go into marriage with that mentality that my husband's family is not my family.
Even that one alone has disrupted everything.
Even if they are nice to you, because of what you have in your head.
In your head, you will not behave well to them.
You will not be nice to them because you believe that all husband family, they are bad.
Which is not supposed to be. Even if they are bad, you will know how to like to relate with them now. You will know how to, as a lady, that is why Yoruba say obinrin. We have a lot of things, a lot of ways. So it's not a must for you to just put it in. Even if you do not like them, there are some people in your husband family that you will not like naturally. You won't just like them. That I don't just like a vibe. I don't just like his vibe. I don't like the way he's doing. I don't like how they're walking ballet. That kind of stuff. But you will not put it in your face, and they will not see it. You will still be nice to them. You know.
Even if they are even if they are doing something bad at the back, and they see that, despite the fact that we are doing this to this child, this lady, she's still always happy. Now then, go to get the headache.
Yes, now they'll be thinking, overthinking.
Yeah. But the most important thing is, please, it is even before getting married. There are some times that you have to see some kind of sign that this marriage I'm going into, the family are bad people. I will not even advise you to go
Don't
into
go
that
into
family.
it. Don't.
I won't even advise you to go into that
You will
family.
just be crying in the corner of your room.
Because
it will not be immediately though. But you know in marriage it's forever. It may be in the next 20 years, maybe in the next 10 years, maybe in the next 30 years. Even if your husband wants to be nice to you, wants to be kind to you, if your husband is a kind man, it can be the kind of family that will be, you know, whispering to your husband, do this, stop doing this in the family, stop doing that.
There will be a level, Rachel, that you will always need their help.
In one way or another. Yeah.
You will need their help. So that is why it is important for you not to even go to church marriage. Well, some people will say, I don't know them before I entered. I've entered before I start knowing them. But no matter what, you will know, you will see them. A girl was sharing her testimony to me. She's sharing her testimony actually. She told me something. She said, I was supposed to get married to a guy that when I got there, the father was very happy to see me.
But the mother?
But I saw the sign. I saw the way the mother reacted. You know, the girl was like...
And a mother is very, very important to a male child, you know.
Exactly.
Even if the father will be happy, the mother's feelings will be important to the
son. Should I say the mother will be the one to... We have a say, even more than the
father. Yeah.
Because there will be like a minimum being coming. It is what I want that she is going to do.
Yeah.
And there are some men that they don't joke. In fact, I won't say there are some men. Most of the men,
99% of them, they don't joke with their mother. Yeah.
Yeah. So even the girl was like, I saw should I say, the body language of the mother. So I was like, the girl was like, from that day, I think I have concluded in my mind that I can't marry this kind of person.
But I don't really go with that. For the first time that she saw
the
mother.
Let me finish what I'm saying.
Okay, continue.
She has concluded in her mind actually that she's not going to get married. She was asking the boyfriend, what happened? What happened to your mother? What happened to this? What happened to that? Said everything is fine. The boy thought that he can handle the situation. But at the end of the day, when they were like planning to get married, now the woman said, no, you cannot get married to my son. You cannot get married to my son. And the only excuse was this woman is, I think if the lady watched this video, she will understand what I'm saying. The woman is deeper life. I think the mother-in-law is attend deeper life. Why the father, the lady's father is a Muslim, but the mother is a Christian, still attend deeper life. But the mother said no. The mother-in-law said no, you must not marry my son.
Because of the religion?
After 5 years, I think 5 or 6 years. Well, the mother said because of religion, but we don't know whether there are more.
There's another thing.
So, you know, what can you say to that kind of situation now? Well, the girl was right at first. If you hear the story, you'll be like, you can't conclude. Sure, you get what I'm saying?
Yes, yes.
No,
Because I'll be like, what I wanted to say before is that the first day, you cannot really, though physically the woman may not like you, but as time goes on, you know, feelings change. And your attitude matters a lot, yes. Even your attitude can change the feelings of person towards you. That is what I wanted to say, that the first day you cannot really
even there are some people that will even embrace you, oh mommy.
And they will not like you.
Yes. They will not like you.
Yes, yes, yes.
But they will not like
But you know, the first time, even pertaining to everybody, like, the first impression, like the first time I will see someone, it's not enough for me to have, like, I should like the person. But as time goes on, that is when I'll start developing feelings for the person. I can just be like, let me just be welcoming, like I should just welcome him as my own, like, how have you been? Are you taking care of your parents? Are you doing fine? How is work out? That one is normal.
Exactly. And there are some people that even if they are happy about everything, at the end of the day, you cannot still know their mind.
Yes, yes. They are close off.
So everything we still fall back to, you put everything into the hands of the Lord, and I think if you are in it already, the Lord will help you. And if you are yet to get married, and you are seeing the sign, and you believe that fail,
if it is God's choice,
you will have
problem.
Yes, neighbor, my dear. And no, it's very. You see that man. The funniest thing is, Rachel. You see that man that is doing. Don't worry, that man might even go at the end of the day to gang up with the family.
That is after he gets what he wants, after marriage. You know that there's nowhere you are going to. You like it or you don't like it, you still stay with him.
Exactly.
So that is just.
So it's better if you know that you are not, the parent doesn't like you, mother does, especially the mother. The mother doesn't like you, better you just take a walk.
And the sisters.
Exactly. Just take a walk back. Just go back and go and find a very better. Artist Olatipe said, Oko buruku shefe, but no buruku oshene. It's very, very important. No buruku oshene, because there's no way you want to cope with them. No matter what, you give birth now, they will come. They will come for, say, the Umugo, what they call it. They will come for Mugo. Some people will even stay 3 months, 2 months.
Yes, very some 6 months.
For the Umugo.
And it is the husband family that will take care of the child till the wife is able to do all those things. They will not even allow your own mother to come. If your mother comes, they will be like, 2 weeks is enough. Go back. This is my son's house.
Well,
I watched a movie like that.
Yeah, it happens though. But
in real life?
Yeah, so especially
so I will now give birth now. My mom will now say, I want to come and spend like a month or 2 months with you. And the in-law will now be telling me that, no, even from the onset, they will love each other. Rachel. I will not allow that.
Rachel.
God knows everything.
When you get to the beach,
God knows everything.
Rachel, you will
cross it. Amen. Jesus' name.
I pray you cross it well.
Amen.
I think it is one of the things I need to talk about before getting married, because there are some people that will tell you that it is my mother that will come.
They'll be understanding now.
And the funniest thing is, you shouldn't shy away from the truth that you can send the way I will send my mother, mommy, mommy, if you do it to somebody else, mother. But there are some mothers, there are some mother-in-law that you don't need. My mother-in-law will tell me that, listen, my bed for sure, ojú mi ò lè gbà. Sure, you understand what I'm saying?
Another woman doing this way. If it is my mother, it will be different. If it is your mother, it will be different.
I will sleep now. I will sleep. You will do everything. I know.
They'll be like, anybody should not come here, and they'll be like, the wife is down sleeping, and the in-law is the one doing all the house chores.
Exactly. I have one area sister like that. Whenever she gives birth, the mother will come. I used to look at her. The way she used to say, "Mommy, Eloba mi son jewa. Mommy, go help me to do this. Mommy, Eloba mi shaking mo ve sun. Mommy, egbo mo yen mo ve sun. Mommy, shaking go." The way
they approach the mother-in-law.
The day the mother-in-law came,
should be right.
Rachel, I was there. The answer was that Mommy about me baking in. And the husband called the wife inside. Say, Mommy,
it's not your mother.
I'm telling you.
Your own mother is different from my mother.
The wife, because we are very close, very close. Now came and said, she will go to come pay me for. He said I should not send his mother like that again. I said, this is what he wants now. That
even the mother did not say anything, Abby. It is the husband that said something.
Seriously, the mother did not even say anything. Even if the wife did not send the mother on an errand, the mother was, what do you want me to do? Should I do this? Should I do that? But the husband, eyes, no carry on. Sure, you get what I'm saying?
Yes, the mother is so very important than the wife.
Yes. So
I even want to address that, you know. The moment, though your mother is your mother, but your wife is your second mother. So I will tell you, you have to balance the equation between the two. Even if you love one more than one, don't show it.
I will even say, the moment you get married, the moment you say I do, you take your mother-in-law as your mother. That's when you are not going to have
problem. Yes.
The way you can treat your mother.
Even if they did not call you, call them.
Exactly.
Ask about their affairs. How are you doing? Mommy, you did not call me since all these days. I'm hungry. You know, play with them.
There's some wife
they will be the ones to be calling you. Don't let this child. Don't let her be the one to call me again. Let me call her. Let me check on her. So the way you relate with them is very important.
So if it maybe your mother-in-law is not my mother, so I can do whatever. There are some wives that doesn't even regard their mother-in-law. They'll be like, and
when the mother-in-law came, they'll be like, hey, what are you doing here? What do you want? You spend a day now, so come and be going to your village. Like the story we talk about, the mother came to the wife's house for the first time after the woman gets married. I'm very sure if you have been following us since all this program, you will understand what we're trying to say.
What we're even talking about should not be the mother-in-law, as in, should not be the wife's side alone. I think it should be vice versa.
Yes.
The men should take their mother-in-law as well as their mother.
And you know, in the beginning of the relationship, even before the husband, the boyfriend and the girlfriend, even before they get married, you should like take your parents to your in-laws' house, maybe like 2-3 times. Let them relate to each other. You know that won't build relationship.
Should I say, you know, on a normal day, if you should look at it in a Yoruba way, it is the husband that will come to the wife.
After that, normal introduction. After the normal introduction. I'm talking about after the normal introduction, that this is my husband, this is his family. Like before the marriage, before the initial marriage, that they should build a relationship with the in-laws.
I think they can build that on the phone.
On the phone.
Because
but it will be on a more deeper level.
No parents will.
Because the kind of thing I want for my home, like I don't want to be like any competition between my parents and my husband's parents. You know that kind of thing.
I get
there should be no.
I get
there should be oneness in. Yes. That even before me and my husband conclude this is what we're going to do. The both-in-law they should like talk.
Yeah.
And they should like that is what I want in my marriage. Like my dream marriage.
The introduction is when they are going to know themselves. But except if their house is not far from each other, they can be visiting themselves.
Yes.
Let's assume now my mother is in Ibadan, and probably my husband's family are in, should I say, Lagos.
Ibadan, Lagos is not that far.
It's not that far, but standing up, driving.
If it is for the sake of the children, it's not bad. If it is for the sake of the children, I don't see anything bad in it.
Well, Rachel is telling us what she wants anyways.
Yes, I don't want any fighting, like between my family. No.
It's very good. I said when you get to the bridge, you will cross it. You will cross it.
God will help me.
God will give you a very
good please, I've been a good husband.
A very good husband.
Yes.
Yeah,
Amen. In Jesus' name. Fire in Jesus' name. Amen.
So, without wasting much of our time, we'll end the program by telling you that whatever you are doing to your mother-in-law right now, remember that
You
you
two will
are
become-
going to be a mother-in-law.
Yeah.
one day.
One day.
One day. Even if you don't have a boy child, you still have a girl child. So you become one day. So the way you want your son's wife to treat you is the way you should be treating your mother-in-law now.
And put yourself in their shoes.
So don't look at yourself like anything I do.
If the woman did not give birth to the husband, will you get married to him? Will you even know him?
Exactly.
No.
See, if she didn't give back to the so-called husband that you have right now, I think you won't know anything about him.
So that mentality that your in-laws are not your family
Yes.
is not part of it.
Take your in-law as your own. Your in-law is your mother. Your mother-in-law is your mother. The way you treat your mother should be the way you treat your mother-in-law. Don't let anybody make you feel like, yes, you might have said a lot of things, and probably they've been maltreating your sister or something, or your friend or anything. But I want you to understand that everybody are not the same.
Yes, we have a different temperament, different behavior, so we cannot expect that what you are like, what people around you and your family are doing, that is what you should be expecting your husband as. No. We have different kind of people.
So don't take your...
And know how to read room. Know how to read person's mood. That should help a lot. You know, if your mother is not in a good mood and you are just trying to like doing what is not, she'll be like, what is wrong with you? But if you know that your mother-in-law isn't just the time for her to be alone, leave her be. Leave her be.
And I'll still fall back as a lady. We've been saying it. There's no day we do a program here that we don't mention that you should have something to
Build yourself.
The way they see you is the way they are going to take you. If you are the kind of person that you don't have work now, before Ileya will come, now before speech day, before Christmas will come,
Yellow day
a
meeting.
day before Christmas, you are already there.
Cooking,
You don't have
sweating,
work.
moving from one place to another. But even on that Christmas day, you went there with bags, things that you get from them, and they know that you are okay, you have things you are doing. They will not disrespect you. They will respect you as well.
That one is as well part of the way they can respect you. So please, as a lady, if you are walking down the altar with that man right now, if you are thinking of walking down the altar, probably next week Saturday, and the family of the husband does not like you, my dear, just carry your load and leave.
Pack and
Go
go.
work. It cannot work. Serious, go work.
Yes,
It cannot work. So it is better you just, that kind of marriage doesn't last at all. I
The
think
in-laws that know that you depend on their son and you are spending this money lavishly the way you want, they will not respect you. They will not.
And if you think they don't like you, it is not a do or die affair, because after getting into the marriage, it's a long-lasting something. So it is better you just check well. If you think the in-law doesn't like you, or probably they believe that you are not good for their son, fine. The Lord will provide another
And
good
that one that you'll
for
be
you.
good for.
So it is better you check yourself, check everything out as I'm going into the marriage. Is everything okay? Yes, everything cannot be 100% okay, because there are sometimes that you get into the marriage, you have to learn and relearn. You learn and learn and learn and learn till
So that
old
ilé
age.
ẹ̀kọ́,
Yes, ilé ẹ̀kọ́ ni.
Yes.
But all the same, sha.
Even if you are still in it for the past 50 years, you still see another thing that you will learn from
Every
it.
day,
Yeah.
wow. It's like a
Institution.
It's like attending primary school to secondary school. Marriage is like from kindergarten, KG1, you graduate to KG2, to primary, to secondary. You learn. There are some people that they are at the level of should I say they've entered university now in marriage?
Tertiary level.
They have
And after that, the tertiary level, I've maybe someone have HND now, they will want to like
PGD.
yes, now.
PGD, then they will go for masters, PhD and co. That's how marriage works. So I wish you all the best if you are planning to get married and you have a very good in-law. I wish you all the best.
And if you do not have a very good in-law too, please have a positive attitude towards them.
Yeah. And if you are inside now and you think they don't like you, I pray they change their mind towards you.
Prayer works a lot. So
Exactly.
there's nothing God cannot do. With God, all things are possible.
And if you think right now that you are still planning to walk down the altar and they don't like it, please walk back to the altar. Walk back.
Walk back.
Walk back. I wish you all the best.
Yeah. Retrace your steps.
Yeah, exactly. I think from next week you will be hearing the views of people on the streets. At least this particular topic, you will hear one or two things from people that are well experienced, people that have been in the marriage for like 15 years, 10 years, 5 years, you know. At least they will talk more on each topic. That is why it is important for you to tell a friend that this program, it's a must
To watch.
You watch it. Yes, it's a must, because we are going to learn one or two things from there. Please, Rachel, give them a farewell message.
So please, your husband family and your own family, please make an attempt for them to be what? To be one. You know, if there's no love between a family, that is when you'll be like, what are you doing in my son's house? And the daughter's mother will be like, go to your husband's house, and kind of stuff like that. And it will cause what? Maybe disagreements, no love, reduction of attention, even that will affect your home marriage yourself. So now to what? How to balance the equation? As you're calling your mom, your home biological mom and dad, asking them, Mom, have you eaten? How is everything going? Call your in-laws too. Ask them to don't treat them as an outsider. Don't. You know, if you call them the first time, call them the second time, the third time, they'll be the ones to be calling you after that. And they will be like, how is your mom? Let me even call her. You know, from there, feelings is what? Is developing. So please, I'm begging you as a lady of the house, you have the key point. You have the key to what? To connect the whole family together. If your attitude is good, the family will be good. I assure you. And if your attitude is bad to your in-laws, whatever you see there.
Yes.
So that's just it for
exactly.
today.
So before we end the program, I want to take this with you for the week. Procrastination is a very, very bad disease. So whatever you are planning to do right now, please stand up, do it. Don't wait till tomorrow. Remember that everything is, you know, the day is going, time waits for no man, and the times run as fast as you, in fact, you don't even know the way the time is running now. So whatever you are planning to do now, probably it might be a way to success. Please stand up and do it. Don't procrastinate.
And don't just sit down and be saying that you don't maybe think these things will work. Life is risk itself.
You take a risk.
Everything is risk. So because you don't know that this thing will work or you are doubting yourself, just take the steps. Stand up and do it. Everything will be okay by the end of the day.
So that's a tip of an advice for you this week. Please take that along with you. So like we always say, if you are looking for a spouse, you need a life partner, you can always make us your plug. Yes, you can always send a DM. Like I said, you can follow us on TikTok, you need Singles and Wife, on Instagram, you need Singles and Wife, and on Facebook, you need
Singles and Wives.
Please, you can always check us out on all our social media platforms. Please do well by following us. Follow us, leave a comment on each of our videos. Please, we beg you, Bella Pejo. Exactly. And please always tell a friend about this program. We have a lot of interesting things ahead of us. Please always watch the program. So without wasting much of our time, we arrive on ABN TV, and we will meet same time, same station next week by 3 p.m. Do enjoy the rest of your day.
Bye-bye.
More music on trendybeats.com.